Hello, my awesome people. We are already 1 month in our hardcore year challenge. So basically going from 0 to 100k ARR, annual recurring revenue. And I must say, I understand really why it's called hardcore right now, because it's really challenging. We got enormous progress during this month, and I'm super happy about that. But there are so many things moving, and some KPIs didn't move at all. So this is really challenging. And I will show you in a moment all our stats or the situation, so you will know the details. You will see our admin panels and so on. So stay with me and see you in the next part. Let's get a little bit more into details. So right here you can see how many new accounts have been created each day. And you can see that we had some slow days, but at the end of the month we have also some double-digit days. So this is really good sign. And this basically continues in this month as well. So this is how it looks. I think I didn't show you this chart before, but we had some really slow beginning of the year. And there are several factors why that happened. I did some bad hires. I had focused on not essential things during that time. But I think right now you can see that we have pretty good growth trajectory, right? These two last month have been pretty good in terms of like new account and where we are going. Okay, so you can see that, okay, this month I think we had the highest amount of new accounts created. So this is the very good news. And the bad news actually starts in our analytics. So here you can see our stats. I'm totally open about that because I don't think there is anything to hide at this point. So we have over 2,000 users visiting the site. And what is also important, conversion rate to new account, almost 8%. And I can already tell you in the secret, we already improved that. This was improvement by almost 1% compared to the last month, and this month we can also see already improvement of around 1%. So this is going into a good direction. We are using right now the Google Ads, we are using Capterra, we are getting from Google CPC around 14% conversion last month. And Capterra is a bit better. It's actually at 17 and a half, right? So I think those two will improve a little bit in this month, in November actually. But in October we had those numbers. What bad things happens? Number of pages per session dropped a little bit. We were at around 6 and now it's 5.6. So small decline. The same for session duration, and mostly because we are pushing a lot of traffic from Google right now, Google Ads, and we have problem with that traffic because this traffic it's converting pretty well. Like the 14%, I think we can push it to 15, maybe even 18 in the few months. But right now it's the average session duration is just below 1 minute, and that's bad. And also the pages per session is pretty low, like compared to like direct traffic where it's over 6. Yeah, it's not perfect, right? So this is what we are working on. And another problem we are having, we started focusing on advertising only appointment scheduling because we are like too spread on all our tools. So we started focusing only on that. And take a look at that. We started measuring it around here and we got some conversion rate. This was very simple This was actually activation rate. And this was pretty simple form which user need to fill, like the what should be called their appointment form. And they just type the name and it was converting right to this. So 4.8, the maximum was 5.6 something. Not perfect, but it was bearable. Now we changed this onboarding to actually something a little bit more complex, but which would set the user account the way that they would feel more like home, like it would be more adjusted to their needs. So we started collecting not only the form name, but also like their coworkers, so they could create accounts for them right away. Also the appointment types, hours, so like all the basic things which would like kick off the start of the work for them with this new platform. It didn't work out really well because on the beginning we started getting like 1% conversion instead of like around 5. Here it's improving, but it's still not at the level of what was here. I'm thinking that there are few things we can do with that. We will, because now there are 4 steps in this onboarding flow, we will limit that to 3 steps, and we'll see what happens, right? Maybe that will help, maybe not. Taskeo has 5 products in one, right? So basically there's project management, CRM, appointment scheduling, time tracking and billing, and marketing. So I talked with few of my friends who are also developing their own SaaS startups, and what I learned that for many, for them at least, that the tool which does so many things won't be good at anything. And I started thinking like, okay, maybe this is true, and maybe we should dig a little bit more into that topic. So what I decided, we will basically take appointment scheduling. We'll keep it still on the Taskeo platform, but I will also create like separate domain, which is already acquired, and put there in a little bit different technology and much smaller like footprint in terms of the size of the application, just appointment scheduling. And we'll see how we can optimize that exactly to the user needs. Because now when user enters and they see our menu, there's, oh god, what I will do next, because there are so many options. So that's bad. And I want to try to keep the application connected still with the other parts, but specialize those parts on a separate domain so it looks like it's completely independent application, right? Once the user create account, they feel comfortable, and they maybe get some first actions done, then we can introduce to them that, hey, you can upgrade to this, hey, you can upgrade to that, you can add this to, and it's all integrated, so you don't need to migrate any data between different systems. It's already there. So I hope this approach will work. It will take some time, it will take a lot of effort actually, but hopefully this will work for us. And last screen I want to show you is our Google Search Console. I won't like show you all the details, but just look at this. Before, our impressions were hovering around 1,200, 100, 500, 1,500, something like that. We had almost no impressions before. And the clicks were there because sometimes if we post something on, I don't know, Facebook or through other channels, people were searching. But like organic impressions in Google, there was almost non-existent like 1 year ago. So now we slowly climbed. We had some crisis. We had some like 404 errors on the website, which we fixed, and now it's getting slowly better. You can see this improvement, and the clicks are not exactly yet there, but slowly the situation is also improving. As you saw, not everything is perfect. So we got a lot of new users, but our recurring revenue basically didn't change a bit. But there are some good signs, like this growing number of users, growing number of visits, this is a sign that we have some traction already. I think it's really decisive now to make those changes I talked about, the splitting the application and making sure that it's still well connected while on separate domains. This will be very, very important step, and I'm really curious how it will end up and how you will like those changes. And last thing, if you have any ideas how we can make this process better, how we can speed up this process to getting to 100K ARR, just let me know in the comments. Also, if you have already some community by yourself, if you are running some Facebook group, for example, and you would like to partner up, do some affiliate promotion, just let me know. We are open to this kind of partnerships, and we are looking for willing community managers to work with us, basically to spread the knowledge about Taskio, Theo, and get it there in the world. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, leave us the thumbs up, and see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye bye.